All right, losing day. This is my entries and exits on just a combine for execution purposes. I have them marked on my charts. First thing, let's go over this hourly chart. I'm going to bring it up. This area here, I have the video linked in the description, but we went over how and why we bought this low. Now, I just wanted to go over this happened way too like 4 in the morning or whatever, right here. But we'll walk through the same steps. So right here on this candle, we find demand and move up. So this is our demand candle on the hourly. Price pulled back and removed buyers to this point. So this is still a large zone on the hourly. We'll want to break it down a little bit more. So I want to look inside the candle using a volume profile tool. And we can see, oh, son of a gun. Oh, okay, we'll just go like this. We can see there's a gap in volume right here. Gap in volume down here. And there's a gap in volume down here. So those are the places I would be looking in this demand. Unfortunately for us, it was 4 o'clock in the morning when we hit these zones, and then we started pushing away. So this is the picture coming into the hourly. So coming into the morning, we are reacting off demand and moving higher. Now let's look at what we have to stop us above us. So you might say, right here, this candle stopped the market and pushed down. What did this supply accomplish? This supply pushed us back to buyers. Now we find buyers and we're pushing up. So this is not really something I want to concern myself with. I want to look at the major supply in the market. So we're going to look left further, and we see this area. Now, coming into the morning here, we see that this supply, we came down, paused in this area, and then broke lower, and that made this supply. We see at this point over here, we removed sellers to here. Okay? So this supply is tested. We're in an uptrend on the hourly. My thesis for the morning is we're not going to hold this. We're going to make a new high into this supply, and I want to see us go through it. So coming into the morning, that's the hourly picture. Okay. Now let's walk through, see what happened. Okay, right here is 8:30. We create this pausing candle here on the hourly, right here. Okay, that's this area of consolidation. If we break higher, so if we break this high right here, that becomes demand. If that happens, I'm going to buy a retest of that demand to go higher because my expectation is to go at least make a new high, hoping we go through this supply. Okay. On the 5 minute, let me zoom in here so we could see. Oops. Okay. So boom, on this candle right here, we break higher. That confirms that this is supply. This zone I marked right here is hourly supply now. So now I will buy a retest. Right here, this next candle comes back, I enter long. Okay. Expectation, this supply, but I'm holding and trading for a move through. Okay, we reach it there. Go a little higher. Pull back here. On this pullback, I see it a pullback to like this demand that was created. This is like a hidden demand level. So I added a position when we started sucking back up here. Then I wait. I see what happens. Okay, beautiful. This is exactly what I want to see. and I want to see this to continue. Ah, killing me. Not what I want to see. When this candle broke this prior candle's low, that is creating supply. Okay, we do not want to see that. So when this happens, my plan is to take this initial contract off with some profits on a little pullback. Right here, I take my initial contract off to make sure I lock in some profits, and I have my stop below this wick. Because if this breaks below, we created supply. I don't want to mess with it. Boom, boom, let's move forward. We end up coming back to the tick of this demand, and this held. So if I would have traded with supply and demand rules and would have bought the zone, stop below, would have been profitable. Didn't do it, but that was one thing I could have done different. I still liked my plan though. I was confident in it. Let's move price forward a little bit more. We come back up. Oh, right here on this big candle, we create demand again. Okay, when this happens, I see the market as a range. Okay, a lot of times you'll see this picture, will come up and will actually make a new low and suck back up. And that's a picture of a range day, okay? So on this up candle here, I'm thinking range day, but I'm still bullish because we're in an hourly uptrend. And this is weekend supply. So I will take another buy at the market if I see it. Let's walk through price. We come back up, fail to take up the high, stay in this range, and pull back to the demand. Now, I don't want to just take this demand because we're in a range today. I want to see more demand created, and then I'll take a trade. So we pause. Good. Right here. This up candle from this low to here creates demand. Okay? So I'm going to buy this demand. But since we're in a range day, I keep my stop below this demand candle here. Because I'm not too confident the way the day is playing out, I'm not too confident in a continuation. Boom, enter, get stopped out. Unfortunate. And we'll just go through the rest of the day. So those were the trades that I took. I ended up losing $30, which is totally within reason. But we had a bias. We knew on this candle here, it was probably going to be a range day. We took one more attempt, which if I would have played by the rules of supply and demand here or here, it actually would have kept me in both trades and I would have made some money. But I was expecting a follow through. I didn't get it, and that's what a losing day looks like. So let me know if you have any questions. Keep risk small. When the market gives you a trade, really take advantage of it. And that's how you set your trades apart. That's how you set your trading apart. So let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you next time.